Attack on Titan Chapter 135. The fight to save humanity rages on. So what's up guys, Foxen here. Isayama's giving you an early Christmas present. What an insane finale. Attack on Titan is busting out every past Titan shifter. Has Eren and Ymir already won? So go ahead and colossal smash that like, do it for Eren, and ring the bell. By the way, my video for the Attack on Titan hometown here in Japan is now up. Anyway, the new chapter titled Battle of Heaven and Earth. So really kicking this off with the Ymir flashback. In case there was any doubt, the piggies. Today confirmed. Looks like little Ymir did in fact free the bacon. This bottom Ymir face shot is giving me a Historia vibe. So just taking this intro shot, let me give you a quick prediction. For the longest, there was some doubt whether this Ymir person even existed. I still partly feel it would have been better for Isayama to have left this Titan history vaguer. You know, compared to showing us the whole process of Ymir getting into the magic Titan tree. But here she is now, which means it's time for Isayama to flesh out Ymir as much as possible, within the short time remaining for Attack on Titan. I really wouldn't be surprised if little Ymir was similar to Scout Ymir or Historia. Hell, there might be a little bit of Eren in there. Anyway, time for the main event. Titan Eren versus the Paradise Island buddies and warriors. You got the Cart Titan and Armor Titan versus the Beast Titan. Surprise spectator. Little Ymir, are you both free and still in the Titan realm at the same time? Recall a few chapters ago, you even saw little Ymir appearing before the little kid got turned into a smoothie. What does this mean with Eren snoozing away in his Dino Titan? Then flip it to the Titan realm, where you had both Kid Eren and Ymir with their eyes closed too. It looks like Isayama's throwing more fragments to piece together this theory puzzle. As for the fricking monkey, totally fake, just skin and bones. Was my prediction of Eren using the Warhammer Titan on point? So Eren and Zeke, where are you hiding? Really, this whole situation is worse than fighting Ross beyond Colossal Titan. At least with that Titan mutation freak, the weak spot was much easier to find. By the way, take a moment to admire this panel shot of the Armor Titan, Jean, and Armin. Last time something similar happened was in the Attack on Titan Season 2 anime, right after Princess Eren got captured again. How the times have changed. So, is it coming? The Colossal Titan nuke. Took you long enough, Armin, to get mentally prepared. What I really wasn't too much of a fan of was, once again, none of this was at all a thought out plan from Armin. It was more like, hey, let's go ahead and unleash the nuke and just hope for the best. If you think about it, putting the nuke aside, how useful would the Colossal Titan actually be in this situation? I feel like it would be extremely easy for that thing to just tip over. So Armin, have you been practicing with your thick boy swimming over the time skip? Hopefully you have. And just to give Armin some credit, surprise Erwin cameo, you got the blonde boy attempting to channel his inner commander. Interesting to notice that this line was Armin's own assertion of Erwin. This conclusion he reaches about sacrificing oneself should remind you an awful lot of Erwin's final charge against the Beast Titan, which at the same time goes back to him sacrificing himself to take out the Colossal Titan in Season 3. Hold up, tentacle time for Armin. Really, Isayama? Did you have to remind us this is Japanese inspired? Oh my god, in the mouth too. I guess Attack on Titan can't escape this classical scene. Was that the Cart Titan? Surprise, surprise, Ymir is not a bystander. Oh, she looks pissed. Her eyes closed confirmed. So, little girl, are you responsible for Best Girl getting tentacled? Are you controlling the Summoned Titan? Could it be that little Ymir is actually in charge of steering the wheel for the Founding Titan and Mr. Freedom? Who's the horse and who's the king in this situation? This reveal may change things. I like how Levi's just hanging out here. Oh, don't mind me, just waiting for my moment. So, Jaeger, damn it, these are a lot of Titans. Massive Claymore vibe with this double panel shot. Come on, Eren or Ymir, make some variant of the 9 Titans. I want to see a different Warhammer, Female Titan, Attack Titan. Give me a Beast Titan Whale or Dino version. Switching to less exciting events. Was Son Jakobon the only non-Titan on that airplane? Don't worry, the guy's just knocked out in Dreamland, but otherwise a-okay. It would be fun if this guy wakes up post-Eren fight. But no, I don't think that's gonna happen. You had Annie's father asking about Annie, Reiner's mama's nearby. You could bet this is what's coming up next. Onyakopono is gonna play a similar role that Gabby did in the Attack on Paradise arc. Wake up, buddy. Your job is to pass over information to this group of people. Then for the Colossal Titan parade, these thick boys are not stopping. Way to go, Isayama, giving this extra countdown. Could Armin and Mikasa make Eren into Takumi before this last group is wiped out? Imagine if that's the finale. Everyone is wiped out except a handful of Marlians, plus anyone with the Soria back on the island. One thing to notice is this mention of the 3 cannon chunks. You know that's definitely gonna come into play. But after the last chapter, are those pea shooters gonna have any effect? Imagine if that's what blows up Eren. Oh, looks like Christmas did come early. Look at all those beautiful titans. This zombie girl on the left looks like a female titan, cause, you know, the arms though, kind of armor-like. For the middle titan where Reiner's snapping its neck, Warhammer Titan, the skin pattern on the face and body seem to match it. Over on the right, looks like the past Ymir Jaws Titan. This is why I want to see them in the anime with more detail and color. With a closer look at the female titan looking one, oh yes, the stallion smashed her. What a mouth. Notice those holes to the side are similar to Annie's female titan. And for her, no eyes shown either. Ymir, just how much control and power do you have? So looks like these guys are in a lot of trouble. These summon titans aren't mindless, and they appear to be the titan shifter types. Do any of these come with their abilities? Oh please, please, show them off. Sorry guys. As for Coney freaking out, guys, where is Armin? The thing about this is that I didn't even question it. Of course Armin is alive somewhere. Whether it was Ymir or Eren, great job. You succeeded in removing the nuke from the chessboard. By pinning down Armin with that tongue action, his titan can't get any bigger. I like how Levi is as cool as ice. And did he just admit Mikasa being the top Ackerman now? Levi's like, yeah, I'm recovering. Mikasa, you take front. So get a look at this. Oh yes, a look at the 9 former titans. You got the thing over here, aka the armored titan. Mr. Gator, so is it Jaws Titan? Or would that be a variant of the Beast Titan? Wasn't this thing in the season 2 opening? You got this female thing from your nightmares, looks skinless. And then a mummy on the right, likely a Warhammer Titan. This guy's always super covered up, so shy. The only other one you can make out has antlers or spikes on the head. Is that a Beast Titan or Attack Titan maybe? I did like how they actually acknowledge this dire, hopeless situation. You got an army of Titan shifters that got awareness. Eren in theory should be able to summon unlimited amounts of them. So let me just say it loudly for the people in the back. Eren is playing with you. The guy could have won this all already. He could have done it with the snap of his Titan fingers. So way to go, Peak. Sorry guys, Eren is not my buddy. Never was. I was really picturing Peak going in to sacrifice herself. But Peak, did you have to exit your Titan to pull the trigger? Oh, too bad. You got forked right before the finish line. And this does put a smile on my face. Great to see this Warhammer Titan version back. She left the battlefield way too soon. Then for Reiner, time for the next reunion. Porco's Jaws Titan returns too. I do wonder if there's any consciousness inside of that Titan head. After all, Reiner and him didn't leave off on the best of terms. But hold up, another Jaws Titan, the one from Marcel. So finally getting a closer look at this Jaws Titan version too. Although both this one and the Porco Jaws Titan looked super similar. The annoying thing is how little can be shown with manga panels. Come on, Attack on Titan Season 4 anime. For this wide shot with the Titans, you got the Deer Titan? Perhaps Beast Titan? Give us a closer look, Isayama. Next to Mikasa, you briefly got this actual monkey looking fella. Talk about a damn monkey. And perhaps another Warhammer Titan too. Hey Armin, welcome back. Could you imagine this being a way for the Titan Shifter to die, being swallowed up and unable to breathe? So Armin, how about a partial transformation? It would be saying sayonara to the nuke, but at least you would be able to survive. Hopefully Armin practiced things like doing a partial transformation, then nuke over the time skip. Then for the Armor Titan versus Titan Rudolph. I hate and like how Isayama is cleverly not showing more than needed for these new Titans. But I'm telling you, you won't be able to hide them for the anime. And get a look at this ugly mofo. This is a more obvious, creepy Warhammer Titan face. I wonder if more of you would have preferred this design over Mrs. Tiber's Titan. As for Armin using humanity's best mind, you got Armin putting 2 and 2 together that they're fighting against Ymir's will. Hence Ymir must wish for humanity to be wiped out. Hey Bird, how have you been? Surprise warrior cameo inside of Armin's head? I wonder if this scene would look similar to the Titan Realm, or think back to Attack on Titan Season 3, the scene where you saw Bert crying. Here too. Notice that Bert here has his eyes closed in a similar manner to Ymir and Eren. Could this suggest that all Titan shifters on the field are connected to the past holders? Except with Eren or Ymir controlling them. Sorry, no freedom past death. Oh yes, the face of Attack on Titan returns, the OG Colossal Titan. But hold up, did you spot this miniature looking Titan? Most likely a Beast Titan variant, but the body seems Attack Titan-like. Oh, did Bert just colossal smash the Armor Titan into the Titan's spine? Good game, Reiner. Really, this battle is going as expected. Sorry guys. So you got Coney knocked out. Really a bait for us to enjoy the chompers for this other Jaws Titan. Props to Mikasa for the save. For Levi here, not looking too hot. dude, did you hurt yourself? Or is it just your injuries acting up? And then the update for Reiner and Jean, both alive but damaged 3D maneuver gear. Reiner could still go Titan mode, but is a stallion out of play now. You gotta love the line coming from Jean about Reiner. The Armor Titan? What a joke, dude. The Armor Titan is always kissing the ground. You really had Mikasa scoring all the points, MVP, carrying this team hard. Come on, Coney, damn it. Saving your ass has further handicapped Levi. Sorry, Levi, your health is looking more and more red by the minute. Please say hello to Hanji for us. Getting into Mikasa, pulling the I am strong card. A very obvious trust speech callback. And look at this, notice the damn symbolism with the wings on her back. I know someone out there is listening, give me a poster or figure of this winged Mikasa as soon as possible. About time, Falco, you got here with your Falco Jaws Titan Express. And do notice all Titan shifters in a single location, temporarily. Time for Annie to use that special female Titan power, and Gabby to turn her aimbot on. It'll be Eren versus his plot armor god Soon. Or I spoke to Soon. These guys are running away, an actual KFC Titan in the sky. Honestly, looking at this picture, it almost doesn't even feel like Attack on Titan anymore. Could you have imagined this scene in Season 1, Season 2, or even Season 3? Looking at this alone, wasn't there some bird imagery in some of the first anime endings? So yes, all these guys got saved, minus a certain blonde. Round 1, easy win by Eren. Is it going to be time to regroup again and then come back next chapter? You guys really don't have a lot of time. Eren and the Colossal Friends are still advancing forward. TikTok guys! So let me know, what did you think about this chapter overall? Was this a great way to show off past Titan holders? Is there any specific Titan you want to see more of? I do think this is one of the chapters that'll be a lot better for the anime. Cause you know, tons of action and movement. For potential Titans I want to see, I wouldn't mind seeing other Attack Titans. Just imagine if the Titan for Kruger or Grisha show up. Grisha had the one with the dad bod. And what do you think about the very obvious Falco Titan save? Especially with his wing design. I also do need to bring it up. What was that about 1 or 2% of Attack on Titan left? It feels like there's at least gonna be 3 more chapters left. It would feel weird if this finale battle wraps up super quick. I mean, you got at least a round 2 coming up, and that includes any flashbacks and anything post-fight. When you add all of that up, I really could see this going until chapter 140. So go ahead and post your predictions about how this finale will play out. Here's a few quick theories from me. Since you got a lot of past Titan shifters on the battlefield now, this actually presents a perfect opportunity for Annie. She just has a buffet of potential Titan shifter abilities. I did bring up how Bert seemed to be controlled. Could the Titan shifters be freed somehow, thereby either having them turn on Eren, or at the very least rendering them useless? For this, once again, Annie could be a key point in deciding this, depending on what power she unlocks later. For Levi, this chapter, 1 foot in the graveyard. I'm sorry for Levi fans, but they say I'm slowly withering this guy away. Almost died today saving Coney, not worth it. Although I could see this potentially being set up for Coney to return the favor soon. For Mikasa, the I am strong speech. I'm still waiting to see whether she gets a super Ackerman power up if Levi does pass. For little Ymir, there's gotta be more fleshing out or some reveal about her. I don't know about you, but it feels like there isn't enough given her crucial role in the story for her yet. I'm predicting at least another half flashback with her. It'll be fun if Eren goes down this trip down memory lane, but this time with Armin. Go ahead and take Armin on a date, visiting Ymir in the past for a bit. And talking about Eren, there still needs to be this whole Eren reflection, point of view, or flashback, where anything remaining for Eren post-time skip is revealed. For Gabby, get that sniper ready. I'm actually picturing the bird doing a U-turn, then Gabby sniping the bombs on Eren's head. Could you imagine Gabby blowing his head off a second time? As for Zeke, the Beast Titan was summoned, so is this guy not on this world anymore? I'm not buying this guy dying off screen. I wouldn't mind seeing some Mind or Titan realm scene with a mixture of Zeke, Grisha, or even Kruger. Anyway, post any of your thoughts down below or just say hi. Go ahead and watch my visit to the Attack on Titan trio here in Japan. Go ahead and see my dumbass getting lost outside. The Attack on Titan Season 4 anime begins tomorrow. Definitely subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll see you guys later.